let's do this. Ready? Sit. Sit. Thank you. Hey guys, it's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, or just need a little bit more love in my collection. And today I'm going to be using some products that are new to me. And I also have a little guest here. This is Buzzy. He is my parents' Scottish Terrier, and I am pet sitting today. So never mind the chaos. It's just what we're doing. All right, so I told you recently that I shopped the Viseart spring sale instead of the Sephora spring sale. So I picked up 3 palettes. I couldn't help myself. They were it was up to 40% off, and I think these were all at least like 20 to 30% off. So I picked up 3 palettes in different sizes. So I picked up the I picked up the San Francisco Etoile to go with my Paris Etoile. So it has the little skyline on there, and it is a beautiful color story. I've really been kind of about these deeper color stories lately. It's it is very neutral on this side. I have these colors a million times over, but these colors over here are kind of special, and I can't wait to dig in. We will do that in another video. And then I picked up the new-ish, this palette has existed before, but it's recently been put into the Petite Shimmers version. So this is the Petite Shimmers Koi. So this is an all shimmer palette. And this was, I think, one of their best-selling shimmer palettes. And you can see it is so much variety, so variegated, I think I was trying to say. So much color, so many different tones, and I am really excited about using this at some point. And it is an all shimmer palette, so I don't know that I'm going to do a specifically dedicated like swatch video, full look video with that, but if you are interested in seeing how these perform, please let me know. And then I picked up one of the Étendus. Now this one surprised me. I didn't think I was really going to, bye kiddo. I didn't think I was really going to want this palette as much as I ended up wanting it. But like I said, I've been sort of craving deeper, more sort of sun-kissed coppery colors lately. So I picked up Le Marais. And it's got this beautiful sort of Art Nouveau kind of styling on it. And these are the 1.5 gram pans. So this is the color story. Of course it has the mirror, but this is the color story. And this came out for fall/holiday last year, and it's got beautiful purple tones, beautiful orangey tones, beautiful bronzy tones, and it actually is an equal mix of mattes and shimmers. So you have a row here of these metallics, and then you have sort of a row of just, you know, color stories. So you've got a more colorful story, brighter color story along here. You've got a more neutral, deeper color, and then you've got like a smokier set right there. So, but obviously you can use these any way you want, but these colors are really vibrant and beautiful. And I would say a lot of these colors these colors would go really well with the Lorac. What's the matter, baby? I would say that a lot of these colors would go beautifully with my Lorac Soleil palette, which I plan on using a ton because those colors, those shimmers are stunning. But I'm really excited to dig into this one today. And I've been doing a lot of purple toned looks lately. I recently did a whole video on luxury lavenders, so I'm excited to dip into some of these and see what I come up with. Okay, so let's get to business. I have done my base, so skincare, sunscreen, done my brows. I have done the Clarins Flash Balm all over my face, and I've already primed my eyes with the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in Vanilla Kiss. We all know the drill. that is my favorite sort of primer at the moment. It's not really a primer, it's a shadow stick, but it works really well for setting my eyes with my skin tone. I'm going to be using my Angelica Nyqvist Singe Beauty Eye brushes, and maybe this one too. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, but I'm going to be using these again because I really do enjoy them. And what are we going to do today? I am thinking of something a little bit purple and gold today. I know it is spring and everyone wants pastels, but I am craving summer sun. I am craving bronzes and golds and purples. So I think I'm going to do that today. So I have a look kind of in mind. We'll see where it goes. And these shades, I will have to take them out and label them at some point. These are all removable pans, as Viseart always is. And these shades, the shade names are on the box on the back. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with this deep matte shade here, which is kind of a cinnamony shade called Pastel. And we're going to use the the E03 to put that in the crease and blend out. This Le Marais palette is just really stunning in real life, and it's interesting because I've been reading a mystery set in the Marais, and learning a little bit more about, obviously it's a fiction book. Hang on, let me pull this off here. So satisfying. Now the mirror is actually usable. And it's a fiction book, but obviously it has some, you know, historical references. And I've been to the Marais in Paris, and it's a beautiful sort of ancient area of the city. But what I didn't realize when I was there in 2018 is that for a very long time it was the center of the Jewish population in Paris. So just kind of learning about that, and obviously, you know, all the stuff that happened during the war, World War II, which is kind of what this book is sort of all based on. This mystery is all based on, but it is, I'm learning a lot about just more of the area, more of how the area is set up. Like a lot of these shades in here are named after avenues in the Le Marais. And so it's just been kind of interesting to learn more about, through fiction, obviously, the history of this area of Paris, and so it gives me a much more greater understanding, and not that I didn't have respect for the area before, but, you know, just a little bit more respect for the historical associations that it has, and it's been hugely interesting. And I'm not sure what Viseart's inspiration for this, other than Le Marais, what their specific inspiration was, but it's always kind of interesting to see what their shadow names are inspired by. So that always kind of leads me down this historical rabbit hole, which I love to travel. I love history. So Viseart, I don't know, it always intrigues me when they do that. So okay, so I've got Pastel on my crease. I might have accidentally put in a bit of Touraine, which is, I might have just accidentally dipped into this one. I don't remember. I talk and I put makeup on, and sometimes I'm not paying attention. I'm going to take the EO2, which is sort of that more slanted crease brush, and I am going to go into the purple shade, which is called Sévigné, and this is a matte. I think it does have a little bit of shimmer in it to maybe keep it smoother, but it's definitely swatches matte. And it's interesting when you swatch out this palette. I'm not doing it in this video because Viseart mattes just don't swatch nice. They go beautifully and blend beautifully on the eye. They're just not great at swatching, so I don't know that you're going to get much from a swatch of this. But if you swatch these out in a specific way, you get a more purple cool tone side, and then you get a warmer orange tone side. And I think in the way that this is laid out, you just see warm, but this actually has quite a few cool tones in it, and you can get some very interesting, you know, purple toned, cool toned looks from this. sort of despite what your eye is drawn to. You know, you're drawn to this very bright purple, but it's also drawn to this very bright orange, and then the you know, the sort of red there. But there is so much versatility in this palette, I think. I'm hoping. And again, I'm just kind of going for this like sunburnt look. I know I'm looking a bit fall-like right now, but I really don't care. Take this flat BH Cosmetics brush, and I am going to go into this deep purpley tone shimmer called Republique. And I'm just going to put that a little bit over the purple and just bring that towards the center. And this is a beautiful deep burgundy purple shade. A little bit of fallout because of the way that I'm applying it with this flat brush. My eyes are not flat, unlined, unwrinkled little things, so there's going to be some swiping and some fallout to get it to really stick on there. And I don't tend to wet my brushes, and I just want to see how they go on the eyes without any sort of augmentation. So yeah, I think this looks really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this metallic bronze shade. This is called Charlot. I believe it's Charlot, C-H-A-R-L-O-T. And we're going to go into this. This one is beautifully metallic, and I'm going to put that more on the center of the lid here. You can see how that goes on. This is the E01. And it picks up product really nicely. This one, if you wet it or use some kind of mixing medium, this would be stunningly metallic. I think I'll use a finger in just a second to show you, but I just want to get more of that base color down here. Swatch. You can just see how stunningly foiled that shade is. Yep, I just need to get this lip done and then we'll go, okay? Yes, I know. Little man is just in a new place and he's so excited. He actually really does like coming over here. Everyone's out playing today, so he wants to go out and play. And I think over top of that, we're going to use, this is Mascara. This one right here is more orangey metallic. A little bit later. And I'm going to put that right there. See that? Yep, beautiful. Love these copper and bronzy tones. I think they're going to look so pretty this summer. I don't know, I don't know what it is. I think I'm not on trend. I just want bronzes and coppers and deep tones for summer, bronzy tones for summer. I don't know. We're going to take the E04 and we're going to go into this duochrome called Flâner. And this is a beautiful duochrome, and we're just going to put that in the inner corner here. You can see that adds more purple, more lavender, more blue. You can see the shift in there. Stunning shade. And I have this shade quite a few times over, but in this palette it just really works so well. And it's a little bit different than the one in the Violette. I think that one is a bit more vibrant, a little bit more pinky. This one is a little bit more toned down, but you could probably get along fine with either. I do have too much eyeshadow. I don't care. These Viseart palettes are so, so good. And then I think just to brighten it up in the center, I'm going to take Verdant, which is this one right here. It's that third lightest metallic. And it's a little bit more loosely packed. And I'm just going to put that right over the top. Trying not to cover up the copper tones, but just lighten them up a little bit. And I think, like I said before, these colors are going to look stunning with the Soleil, with the Lorac Soleil, because Lorac Soleil has those stunning wet look shimmers, the really heavily mica particle. They just shimmer and shine and look just wet on the eyes. So these are going to look beautiful with those colors. You just don't really have that type of formula in here, which is the difference, I think, between the Viseart shimmers, which can be beautifully metallic and pigmented, but also a bit soft, to the Lorac, which can be very highly shimmery, very highly sparkly, and very wet looking, which is why I like to have different types of formulas in my collection. Okay, let's go finish up this look. I'm gonna do some liner and I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, and I will be right back. All right, let's go. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I think you can tell from the background that Mr. Buzzy would like to go for a walk now. So I have done my face using products that I've used all before. L'Oreal Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I'm using the Chanel Healthy Pink, or the #1 Day Chanel Healthy Pink Lip and Cheek Balm on my cheeks with the Pastel de Chanel blush lighter on the top of my cheeks. I have the Dior Addict Icône on my lips, and pretty much par for the course, Dior Bricque, Overcurl Bricque on my lids, and I did a bit of a bronzy liner. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing this look. This is really what I've been into lately, sort of not smoky looks, but deep purpley bronzy looks that just remind me of sunburnt summer, because it's raining on and off today and it's April and I desperately want it to be June and I want to be on a beach. Anyway, this is the Viseart Le Marais palette. Let me know what you think of this palette. Let me know what kind of looks you would love to do with these, and also let me know if you are interested in the Viseart San Francisco Etoile and the Koi shimmers in particular. If you want me to see, or if you want to see me do any swatches of these, I will be doing videos with these in them. I'll probably do a dedicated video of this. I'll probably use this in another Get Ready With Me at some point. And I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome, and all of them would be deeply appreciated. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Let's get Buzzy out for a walk. Bye. Is that you? Who's that? Is that you? Ready?